composition is key. Let's roll that intro. Composition is basically what makes your image. For this video now, I've got my TV to my right, nothing to my left, and me in the dead centre. And that sort of gives an illusion to focus on me. That TV is only there for my logo in the background. Whether it's art, photography, video, everything in the image is what makes up the composition. The actual definition of composition is the act of combining parts or elements to form a whole. And this can be done in many different ways. There's rule of thirds, there's leading lines. I'm going to start by talking to them to you right now. Rule of thirds is a very common piece of composition. As you can see, I'm dead centre at the moment. But at the moment my TV is to my right and it's slightly on the rule of thirds. So your eye sort of focuses on there. I've got a couple of images. Like I took a photo of my dog recently where I thought this is a nice photo. And I got him sitting on the rule of thirds with a looking space to the left. That made up a really nice image as he was on the rule of thirds, he was the only thing in focus, whereas everything else on the side is blurred, and it really makes you focus on the subject. Using mise-en-scène in your photography and videography is very useful as well. As you can see, as I keep stating, I've got my TV to my right, got a couple of lenses here as well that you might notice. But using objects in your frame will make it look a lot busier and not so empty. Say if you're filming in a kitchen, add a kettle, add a mug. If you're filming for one person, leave one mug out, leave one plate out, leave one set of knife and fork out. If you're filming for a family, maybe leave a couple out. That will make it seem like there's more to the image than there actually is. If you're shooting on the beach, try and look for some interesting compositions. You can see the stones on the ground, or the sand, or the sea. It might be something that piques your interest. If you have wooden groins on your beach, try filming through them if you can find a crack. That will make the image frame easier, and it will look a lot better in your overall composition. Don't always try and shoot straight on like I'm doing right now. Try different things, see what works for you. Another great tip is leading lines. Leading lines try and use the environment to pique your interest into the actual subject. Now you can use a horizon line if you're filming on a beach, in the hills. You can just shoot on the horizon and all your peak will go into the subject, which should be lined straight in the middle of where those lines all lead. This way people's eyes won't wander and wonder where you're actually supposed to be focusing on. Your eyes sort of draw right into the image and directly go to where your subject is standing. Using different objects in the background such as the hills, mountains, the sea, the sky, all that can be used to make leading lines into your image and make your images more powerful and more purposeful. Another thing I can say is there are no rules to composition. You can try different things. You can go bird's eye view, getting a whole layout of the land you are filming on. You can go low angle, film your subject so they look really tall, and that makes a whole different image for your photography and films. Even shooting through an object like a crack in a wall or through the leaves of a tree, that will make your image so different and so more powerful. All I can say is have fun with it. See what you can do. Just try different things. See what works for you. If something doesn't work for you one time, it might work for you for another thing. You never know. Just keep practicing these skills. Keep practicing composition, filming through different objects, trying different angles, low angle, high angle, whatever. Just keep practicing and you'll soon have a foundation in which you'll be able to go to a client and say, hey, I can do a high angle of a car coming into a gate up to a country house. And you'll have more credibility then, and you'll be able to get more work. Just try different things, see what helps for you. One thing might help for you one time, it might not next time. You just gotta keep trying. Anyway, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys, and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.